Well, thousands of you have already picked up our best buy of the day, because if you have a computer at home, it simply just makes sense. We want our computer to be virus-free. We want it to run as efficiently as it did the day that we bought it. And PC Matic is the name that's going to do that for you with something that they have never offered before. So when you think about buying virus protection and ad blocker protection and malware protection and everything that you need to keep your computer running efficiently, you have to buy things separately, right? Well, PC Matic has put something together. It is just one little simple plug and play that is going to do all of that. It's your antivirus, it's your ad blocker, it's going to maintain the performance of your PC so that it's running as efficiently as the day that you bought it. And it's not only going to do that for your computer that you're using now, because you might be thinking, okay, I've got a computer now. I've got the virus protection installed on it now. That's great. Either I have to re-up and buy it every year, or maybe you have one that's for the lifetime of your computer. What about when you upgrade that computer? There's always new technology coming out. You want a new computer. So let's say in 2019, you're going to get a new computer. Are you going to buy new virus protection? No. That one is going to be covered when you pick up the PC Matic today. What about in a few years after that? You want a new computer? It's 2025. You want a new one? Nope, that's covered. Let's think way into the future. You're getting a new computer in 2045, whatever year it may be. That's going to be covered as well, because the PC Matic that you purchased today is going to cover your computers for life. Not the life of the computer, but for the life of you. And it's going to do that times 3. We're going to cover 3 separate devices in your home. The life of 3 people in your home are going to be covered with the PC Matic. It's an incredible opportunity that we don't know if we're going to be able to repeat for the remainder of the year. So if you are tired of the things popping up on your computer, or your computer running super slow, or that once a year, oh, it's time to buy that antivirus protection, this is definitely what you want to get home, because for the rest of your life, you're going to have American-based support and you're never going to have to think about it again. Joe Harrison, this is a pretty amazing opportunity that's really going to save all of us literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars, right, over our lifetime.
You're exactly right, because unfortunately our computers get slow as soon as we take them out of the box. Something happens. Whether you're not maintaining the speed, whether you haven't cleaned the registry, whether you're getting online and downloading all these viruses and Trojan, it doesn't take very long until you're like, what's going on with my system? Well, are you running the maintenance? Are you running the ad blocker? Are you running the antivirus? A lot of us, we don't know what to do. Or you go out and you spend a tremendous amount of money, because a lot of us will go out and buy antivirus every single year. It's very common that a lot of us will pay $40, $50 for a year of your antivirus. So you go out and you buy this solution, but then you're like, well, I don't want the ads either, so I got to get the ad blocker. So then you go out and you buy that. And then you're like, well, I want to make sure everything's maintained. Have you heard of disk defraggers or registry cleaners? Those, a lot of people spend a tremendous amount of money. So we took those 3 software titles, and for the first time, we brought them all together. For the first time, we put them all together in one software program. And for the first time, it's not the lifetime of the device, it is the lifetime of you. This is an HSN exclusive that nobody else has. Right. And we wanted to make a big deal out of this, because when you end up getting this at home, this is going to automatically protect you from viruses. This is going to automatically get rid of those pop-up ads. This is going to automatically keep your system up and running. It is such a simple program that a lot of us think, oh, I don't know how to do it. I don't know what button to hit. You just install PC Matic on your system, and then you can forget about it. If you want to go through the process, I'll show you here, because this is how easy it is. As soon as you run PC Matic on your computer, it gives you this great dashboard to let you know, well, these are my 3 devices I have currently on my system, or currently under my fee, or my license here, that gives me lifetime of service. So I've got the kids' desktop, I've got my wife's laptop, I've got my laptop over here. They all have the green shield, so that means they're gonna be protected for life. But then I tap the little scan button that's on the side there, and now it's gonna start doing a quick little diagnostic of my entire system. And I like what Carrie mentioned, this is like the report card for your computer. And it's not just letting you know what your antivirus status is, it's also checking the health of your computer, checking the health of your hard drive, checking the health of your registry. These are important things, and if you're wondering, what is he talking about? you probably have never scanned these, and now your computer is full of clutter. So now when you look at it, it's like, okay, I've got all these green boxes, that's great. I have a couple blue ones on there. Well, that's where the 7 different changes they recommend. So I go ahead and hit the next button, and then it runs its scan, it runs its fix, it runs all the ad software, it runs all 3 programs in one, gives me that long list of green check marks, and green is clean. Now my computer's fast, it's fresh, it's ready to go. And at any stage of this, in the upper right-hand corner, there's a support option. The software is extremely easy to use, but in case you want to know a little bit more about it, there are tours that are on there. There are frequently asked questions. There's emailing a technician. That's all built into every stage of the software. And the thing I love about it is, not only is this exclusive to HSN, not only have we never offered a lifetime of you, but the service that you're getting today, the support, is also a lifetime of you. A lot of times with the support, it ends after 90 days, and that's it, you're on your own. The support is built into the software. So as long as you're using PC Matic, if you have any questions, it's already there for you. But you can't get this offer anywhere else, only here at HSN.
I mean, it's pretty amazing to think about one less thing in your life that you have to worry about. I swear, when you buy that antivirus protection, that window pops up on your screen every year, and it seems like you just paid for it 6 months ago. You're like, has it been a year since I bought antivirus protection? It has, and now I'm having to pay for it over and over again. Imagine never having to worry about it again for the rest of your life. That is how good this is, and that's not just for you for the rest of your life. It's for 2 other people for the rest of their lives. The value is absolutely incredible, and like I said, you're gonna save hundreds of dollars a year. Literally, this will pay for itself, but this is the only opportunity to get it. Joe was saying, I said, well, you know, is this gonna come back and live on hsn.com, not at the today's special price? And he's like, this is something that PC Matic did for a Today Special. We don't know if it's going to be offered as a 3-in-1 like this on our website at all for the rest of 2018. So if you want to get it home, install it on your computer, you can. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. See if your computer is finally running fast again. If you've got that old bogged-down computer, or you just feel like, oh, is this just old and outdated? Is that why it's running so small? Or so small? I swear. Is that why it's running so slow? I've had way too much coffee today. If that's why it's running so slow, get this home and try it and see if your computer can run efficiently again before you think about going out and buying a new computer.
Oh, absolutely. It's scary when you first run it and you see all the stuff that's been hiding in the background of your computer, and you're like, oh, I never cleaned the registry. That stuff is going to clean up. But the first thing that you want to see is you're getting that first line of defense. You're getting a lifetime of antivirus. And this is really incredible because now it's going to check every website you go to. It's going to check every file. It's going to check every document, because there are viruses. There are no good viruses. They're all bad viruses. And in 2017, the biggest types of viruses that are out there were actually designed to steal your identity, to steal your credit card, to steal your social security number. And they do it so quickly, because unfortunately, what we know of, there are about 400 million known viruses that are out there in existence. And it only takes 1 minute online to open up your computer to all those different viruses. Now, every single day, there are about 390,000 new viruses that come out. That's why when you end up getting a computer, some people say, well, my computer came with like 30 days of antivirus. It's still on there. No, unless you're keeping up with it, then your computer is susceptible to getting a virus on there. And this is going to block all those really bad ones, like the ransomware was a big one last year. It locks down your computer and holds it ransom, and you have to pay somebody to get into your files. And when your computer is locked down, you'll pay any amount to get those baby photos back, those vacation photos, those precious files for you. And it also gives you those real-time protections as well. Every single web page you go to, it gives you a little green, you'll see a green shield that's on there, letting you know that website is a secure website. And that's just one of the 3 programs we're including today. That antivirus is good for the life of you. So the way I like to think about it is, if you've ever had a car or saw somebody sell a car and they said, oh, we're including a maintenance program. And it's like, oh, the maintenance program is good for as long as you don't own this car. But then you have to pay those oil changes, and it's like every 3,000 miles. I don't want to pay the $30, $40 to do it. So then you extend it to 4,000, then you extend it to 5,000. But over the life of that car, you're spending so much money. But imagine if you got a lifetime of oil changes for you. So whatever car you had today, you get all the oil changes. Then when that car, you want to get another one, now you can have lifetime oil changes with that. Then when you get another car after that, you're going to have lifetime oil changes with that because the lifetime is with you. It's not with the car. That's the same thing with PC Matic. When you install this on your computer, and today we have it on 3 computers. I have it on mine, Carrie has it on hers, I've got it all-in-one, my desktop sitting behind me, that's got it. And that's for a lifetime. So this could be my computer, that could be my wife's computer, and that could be the kid's computer that's behind me. And it's always gonna keep me protected with that lifetime of antivirus. Now the second thing is, it also gets rid of all those pop-up ads. Now this can be, first off, extremely annoying. You get online, all of a sudden you're bombarded with all these pop-ups, wondering where does all this stuff come from? But a lot of those pop-up ads, they're carrying viruses. They're waiting for you to click on the ads. And sometimes they design the ad to look like an official Microsoft warning. And then you're like, oh, I'm supposed to click on this because the message is from Microsoft. Well, it's not. And you just accepted a virus into your computer. So we're going to get rid of all those annoying pop-up ads. The next thing we're going to give is that PC maintenance. And I love this part because so many of us have never disk defragged before. So many of us have never cleaned out the registry. So many of us have never cleaned out the internet junk files. This gets rid of all that for you. This is automatic maintenance that you can run at any time or let it run on its own. And if you've never heard of a registry before, what happens with that is every single website you go to, every program you go to, every function that you have on your computer, it leaves a little cookie in the registry. And eventually those crumbs, they start to add up. And then all of a sudden it starts to slow down your computer. And that's when you go out and you buy a registry cleaner. That's already built in here. It's going to clean out all those crumbs to make that computer faster. Also, every single time you go online, when you go to a web page, all those images, they're called internet junk files. They bring up those images and they keep them, they download them to your computer. So now your computer is cluttered with those tiny little images from all those websites. We get rid of that because that is also slowing down your computer. The third thing that really slows it down is the startup process. There are so many programs that are running in the background when you're turning your computer on. That's why it takes forever to boot up. This is going to optimize that startup process and make your computer faster from the second you turn it on. And again, it's not just good for today. It's not just good for this computer. It's all 3 of those programs, and they're good for the life of you.
I mean, it's just unlike anything that I've ever heard of before. The fact that it's good for the life of you, because I think that we're used to something that's good for the life of our computer.
Right.
And then we are constantly upgrading our electronics. New and better is coming out every few years. Now, you are always covered. This is an incredible technology, done all right here, American-based, and incredibly affordable. You're never going to spend another dime on protecting not only your computer and the next computer you get and the next computer you get, but it's also for 2 other people's computers and the next computer they get and the computer after that. It's a lifetime of coverage. And if you own a computer, you absolutely want this. You never want to have that annual fee, that monthly or that annual the window that pops up once a year telling you it's time to upgrade or renew your antivirus service. And that's just one protection. I've never seen where it covers everything. Right. So it's all of the viruses. And did you know that you can have viruses just sitting on your computer right now that you don't even know about? They're just waiting for you to click on a little window that you think is something else. And it could be a virus that could destroy all of your personal information and your photos and things that are important to you. Or like Joe said, someone asking for money to get back into your computer. This will take care of that for you. But it's also when you go to, we were talking about why is it when I'm shopping for shoes on one website and the next day I go to Facebook, I'm being solicited for those shoes. And that's because little nuggets are being left behind in your computer, slowing you down, slowing your computer down. This is going to help wash your computer of that every time you visit a website. So it's just smart. It just protects your computer for life.
It's very important because viruses aren't going away. You know, viruses are going to be with us forever.
Yeah, 400 million.
Yeah, it just keeps every 400,000 every single day. And last year, when you think of the 3 big attacks that were out there, the first one was Yahoo got attacked. They had a virus that got into their system through a hacking. And what ends up happening is all 3 billion users had all their information compromised. Equifax had all 143 million people under their umbrella. All their information was compromised. There's a really bad virus, a ransomware virus that we're talking about that holds your virus or holds your computer ransom, and you have to pay money to get into your computer again. That was called the WannaCry virus. That was big in 2017. That affected over 150 countries. countries. I mean, this is stuff that it keeps getting worse and worse and worse. And you can't rely on the freebie antivirus that your computer gave you that might come with it for 30 days. You need to have better protection, and this is for the lifetime of you. So as you see my dashboard right now, these are my 3 computers. And this is my kid's desktop. That could be my laptop. It could be my wife's laptop. But if she gets a new laptop, no problem. We get rid of that one. We install PC Matic on the new computer, and then her laptop will appear. So she's got that coverage forever. So the other great thing is you see the green shields. So you turn this on, you see those super shields, you're like, okay, now I'm protected. And when you run that scan button, now you're gonna go through and do that deep clean. It's gonna give you that report card that shows you everything about your computer. Not just the viruses, not just all the malware and stuff, but also lets you know the health of the hard drive, your internet settings that are on there, things that we could potentially change to give you a better experience. It even starts to record how fast your computer becomes. So then if it notices it's slowing down, there are things on there we're gonna have to address. And here it says, I've got 7 things right now that I need to address. I need to get those blue boxes and turn them green. So when I tap that, it starts running through all the fixes. It runs the antivirus, it runs the ad blocking, it runs the PC maintenance, gives me all those green check marks to let me know that my computer is at its best performance right now. And if you ever have any questions, the software, as you see, it's so simple and easy, but right up there's a little support icon, and that then opens up the PC Matic support that comes on your computer. You don't have to worry about calling somebody, you don't have to worry about who I need to talk to. You hit the support button, and it has frequently asked questions on there. There are tutorials that are on there. There's options to email technicians too. And the support you're getting today, this is a US-based support from a US-based company that's been around for almost 2 decades. And literally millions of computers are being protected by PC Matic. And the reason why so many of us love it, it's a new experience. Because we know we love our computer. But just like you might have health insurance or you might get insurance in your car, you're gonna buy usually these 3 titles to make sure that's your own little personal insurance for your computer. You're gonna buy the antivirus, because we know we all absolutely need to buy that, but that's normally $40, $50 a year per computer.
Right.
Now you also wanna add that ad blocker, gets rid of all those malicious ads and just gets rid of the annoying ads that are just clutter up our internet. But then it's that PC maintenance. Programs are gonna run in the background that you probably have never run before on your system. So that very first time you run your PC Matic, you're gonna notice a difference. And it's gonna maintain that speed. And this isn't just good for the HP that I have sitting in front of me.
Right.
It's also good for the Dell that's in front of Carrie. It's good for the Lenovo that's behind me. Any Windows-based computer, and that's Windows 10, Windows 8, Windows 7, Windows Vista. Carrie, it's literally any computer that you purchased in the last 10 years. If you want to keep it safe, you want to keep it in the best shape, that's when you run PC Matic.
For the rest of your life. I mean, I've never been able to say that before. Usually it's for the lifetime of your device, right? Imagine every time you upgrade, how many times over the past decade have you gotten a new phone? How many times have you upgraded your electronics at home? You are going to upgrade. You don't want to pay for your antivirus protection every single year or for every time you get a new device. And then you start talking about the ad blocker technology and everything that you need to ensure that your computer is running the best it possibly can. You're never going to have to pay another dime. Isn't that amazing to think about? For the rest of your life. That is just the craziest thing. But it's your life, and it's the life of 2 loved ones as well. So if you want to get this home today, this is literally your only opportunity. We don't know if we are going to have PC Matic even available for you for the rest of the year. We were able to bring in such a small quantity and secure it as a today's special. Never before have you had the 3 technologies together in one little USB that you truly just plug and play, and you are absolutely protected. This will pay for itself over and over and over and over again. Because like Joe said, 400 million viruses out there. 400,000, how many?
Every single day.
Every single day. I mean, it's not going away, to Joe's point. It's happening, and it's like car insurance. You have to have that protection, and this is going to protect you for life and 2 other people for life. 3 computers, 3 lives. It's so difficult to say because normally it's 3 devices. Now it is you, 3 people people for life.
Well, it's so unusual. Like you think, okay, what's the hook? You know, what's the catch?
I know.
It's lifetime. Normally you hear lifetime of a device. Well, that usually lasts about 2 to 4 years because that's about when we replace our computers.
True.
But when you see it, like if Carrie has her computer and I have my computer, and if I need to replace mine, and today is 2018, but if I see a different model I want to buy, it's 2020, I can get rid of this computer, but I still keep PC Matic. PC Matic stays with me, so then I just install it on the new computer. Then when Carrie gets rid of her computer in 2023, then no problem. We have PC Matic. We'll just plug it in there. We just get rid of the old computer and you plug in the new. So as your needs are changing, as your computer is changing, you don't have to make that investment. This is the last investment you will have to make because it stays with you. It doesn't stay with the computer, and that's one of the best things about this that we've never been able to do. And that's unfortunately why I don't have any more shows planned for the rest of the year. We don't have any more Today Specials planned for the rest of the year. When we first were approached by PC Matic, this opportunity came around. They said, guys, we only have a small quantity. And we said, we're going to make this one Today Special, and that's it. It's not going to be an everyday item. This is going to be that one chance to get it because it's so unique. Because what it does is it combines 3 of the most needed programs, but you never have to pay for it again. It gives you that antivirus, which we all know is the absolute first line of defense. We all need this. So we go out and spend a lot of money on this, sometimes $40, $50 a year. Then you get rid of that ad blocker. That ad blocker gets rid of all those pop-up ads, and those ads can also become malicious. And that's why internet theft and your personal identity is becoming so prevalent on your computers because you have those ads that convince you to click on them, but then you end up downloading a virus and it steals your credit and it's horrible stuff. And then you have that PC maintenance. You're literally getting 3 programs, and for the first time, we're putting them all together. For the first time, they're all in one software title, and for the first time, it's no longer the lifetime of the device. Carrie, this is incredible to say it. It is the lifetime of you. So you think about how long have you been owning computers? Now you're going to end up using that in the future because, Carrie, this is going to be with you really, literally forever.
Yeah, exactly. Literally forever. So let me illustrate that because maybe this is your laptop that you have at home right now, okay? So it's 2017. You have your laptop. You need that antivirus, TuneUp, ad blocker technology for life. So you're getting that all included today for $89.95. Okay, that's wonderful, right? What a steal. But say next year, you know that you're going to be on the market for a new laptop or a new computer. It's going to cover that as well. Well, that one's going to be great, right? That's HP. It's an amazing name. You're going to have that one for maybe 5, 7 years. That would be wonderful, right? But then, you know, there's new technology. You want that in 5 to 7 years, however many years it is. It's covered. We can go on and on. We can go as far into the future as you possibly want to go. We're talking computer after computer is absolutely covered, and you're never going to pay another dime. What's wonderful is these might be all the computers that you are going to own over your lifetime, but what about all the computers that your husband or your wife is going to own? What about all of the computers that your kids are going to own or your best friend or your mom is going to own? It's covering 3 separate people. Think of these as people. It's covering 3 separate people for their entire life, and you're getting that for $18 on your charge card. Joe mentioned it. It is only going to happen for you today. We are not anticipating not just another Today Special from PC Matic. We're not anticipating them offering this again because this configuration where you get all 3 of the protections, the antivirus, the TuneUp, and the ad blocker, was put together for you today. So we don't know if this is coming back and when.
And you can't get this anywhere else in the marketplace. This is exclusive offer to HSN. So you're really getting something that not only have we never done it's a brand new launch and then not sure when it's going to come back, but the reason why so many of us love it is because we love how fast a brand new computer is. And it doesn't take very long until that computer starts to slow down. And it slows down for a variety of reasons. Yes, it's the ads. Yes, it's the viruses. Yes, it's the malware. That's your viruses that you're downloading in the background every single time that you go online. But it's also, have you ever deep cleaned your computer? Have you ran a registry cleaner? Have you ever defragged the hard drive before? Do you know that every single time that you add and delete programs from your hard drive, it creates little pockets, little empty pockets on that hard drive, and that slows it down? Well, the disk defragger is going to condense all that, speed up your computer. It also is going to get rid of all those annoying pop-up ads. It's incredible to have all 3 bundles, and normally you have to buy 3 separate titles. Now, you just have to buy one with your PC Matic. And this is such an easy process for you. When I click on the dashboard, It gives me all my information. It shows me my 3 computers that I have that are on here because I have 3 devices that are great for as long as I live. So I love that I have the green shield. So I can instantly look, oh, I've got green, everything's great. You're absolutely right. And then you hit that scan. So it starts to scan everything. It gives you the report card. And it's not just like normally when you scan software, normally it says, oh, you have this many viruses or this or that. This is not just virus protection. It's running all 3 programs right now at the same time. So it's checking the health of my hard drive. It's checking how many internet junk files you download. Because every single time you go to a web page, all those little pictures, they get downloaded to your hard drive and they end up being part of the internet junk files. We get rid of that to open up that space, your hard drive again. And then it tells me, oh, I've got a couple of blue boxes. Those are things that I should address. I've got 7 different changes that I need on this computer. Well, I don't have to do anything other than hit next. And then it runs that scan. It runs the programs. It runs the ad blocker. It gives me all those green check marks. And now I know my computer is running as fast as possible. And if I ever have any questions, first you saw how simple that software is. There's the support option that's on the top. It'll bring up the software and support that's built into the computer itself. So now you have a tour on walking you through all the different options. You have frequently asked questions on there. There's ways to talk to a technician, and that doesn't expire after 90 days. You have that for as long as you're using PC Matic, which is now for the lifetime of you. And this is a company that's based right here in America, support that's based right here in America, and it's something that we absolutely need because it's rare that no one's not going to get a virus. You go online on a computer for just a minute, there are viruses that are attacking your computer. It's a fact of life. Because unfortunately, there are about 400 million known viruses that are out there. And viruses aren't good. Viruses can do a wide variety of things. They can lock down your computer. It's called ransomware. It was big in 2017. It locked down your computer and said, if you want to get in, you have to wire us money. And a lot of times it's $300, $400, $500 because they hold your computer ransom. There's something called a keylogger, where it's designed to steal every keystroke that you have. And most of those attack when you're typing your credit card and typing in your social security number. You don't want that to have a bad guy have access to that.
No.
That's why you need that virus protection. But it's also the ads. The ads are extremely scary because they have, the reason why we chose the pop-up blocker, the ad blocker, is that not only are they annoying, but a lot of those ads are designed to make you think they're from Microsoft or think they're from Windows. And they make you click on it. And when you clicked on it, you just downloaded viruses to your system. And now you are susceptible to whatever that virus wants to do. So we're giving you the antivirus. We're giving you the ad blocker forever. But then the third thing, you're getting PC maintenance forever. It's the disk defrag. It's the registry cleaner that's built in there. We're removing those internet junk files that are taking up that precious space on your hard drive. And you can run this as many times as you want, or you can let it run automatically. Because Carrie, now, this is always updating. This is always protecting. As soon as you install it, you are good for the life of you.
I mean, it's really incredible when you think about it, and that it's so affordable. I mean, when you really stop and think about the fact that you would never have to worry about it again for the rest of your life, or that maybe you are buying a laptop, or your 10-year-old already has a laptop, they are never going to have to worry about buying virus protection for their computer. They could be 90 and still not worrying about it. If you ever need any additional support, it's all American-based support. Remember, this is your life and the lives of 2 other people, and you're getting that at such an incredible value. 4,500 of you have just picked this up, so congratulations to all of you. Today is your one opportunity to get it home on Flex for $17.99 on your charge card, and we are super busy, so hsn.com is hands down your best bet if you want to grab this and jump to the front of the line and avoid the wait, because we have a lot of you processing your orders right now. We would definitely recommend that. Joe, what an amazing, amazing technology.